Hello Libra, and welcome to your 2017 September tarot reading. I'm sitting in between my beautiful trees who give me such positive energy, so let's get right into it and see, Libra, what September has in store for you. Just shuffling the last few moments here. And Libra, have you taken advantage of the month of August, the eclipse month, the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse? I hope you did, because those energies were so powerful, and you know, that's a portal for you to really change things in your life, to move forward, like some really strong transformational energies that were opened up there. I sure used them. I have done a lot of work there, and I can feel the effects of it. I can feel the shift. So it's not too late, Libra. If you haven't done that, it's not too late. You can still do that work. Watch the eclipse, the solar eclipse video that I did if you're saying, well, what do I do? How can I do this? And there were some really interesting insights and some tips how you can use those energies for transformation, okay? So, Libra, September, the energies. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you, Libra. Okay, let's see. Here we are. The cards are ready. Let us see. I'll just move that a little bit. There. Okay. Are you ready? The first two cards. Okay. Libra. This is the energy of the here and now, and it looks like you might be feeling a little blocked in your love, in the flow of love, in your relationship, in being able to speak out your feelings to your partner, or perhaps receiving messages of love, okay? Because the Knight of Cups is all about the flow, the steady forward movement, and I got this distinct feeling that this is about love. So opening your heart. I talked a lot about opening the heart chakra in that solar eclipse reading, so it might be that you're not feeling it right now, you know, and it's interesting. I'm kind of feeling the same thing. After the eclipse, there is transformation, but you know, sometimes there's a little dip down before things go up, so you might be feeling that, and you might be just feeling an energy of lack, that things are not coming around like you want them to come around. In money, in love, you know, that big burst of energy that the solar eclipse promised us, that portal. Sometimes it takes a little time to take effect. And you know, we had so many planets in retrograde, like there's a lot going on. If you're interested in astrology, go check out some of the astrologers here on YouTube and inform yourself. It's a little bit crazy still what's going on. So things are still a little bit blocked. And these two cards talk about that. These two cards talk about a little bit of a blockage in opening your heart, in your relationships, in that transmission and communication of love. And also, you know, this is about money. This is about balancing out your bank account. This is about things coming around and you feeling prosperous. And that's a little bit blocked. I have the feeling that's a little bit blocked still. So that, you know, when you have that feeling that everything is just flowing, it's smooth, it's perfect, you're just kind of sailing along. So I have the feeling that that is still not quite there for you, perhaps right now, because this is the here and now. And we're just going into September in the next few days. So right now there could still be, you know, a little bit of difficulty in that. But don't worry, I mean, it's normal. I think a lot of people have felt this after the eclipse. And the Leo King talked about a post-eclipse hangover. That's quite an interesting video, so perhaps check that one out. So the Leo King, the astrology here on YouTube, right? So that's kind of what's been going on. Let's continue with the next few cards. Look at this. The next energies here. Six of Swords. Okay. I got the feeling of escape. an underlying energy of just escaping, wanting to escape your circumstances, some situation that you're in, feeling a little bit trapped. That's the message I got when I saw that card. And this is the underlying energies of the month of September. Okay, this is like the here and now, what you're conscious of, what you're feeling going into September. And these are kind of the underlying energies coming from the past few months of what's been going on. And it could be that you just want to escape, that you're kind of feeling. When I saw this, I thought like of a prison cell almost type feeling. And he is the ferryman, you know, making it possible for these people to escape, almost like a refugee kind of feeling, like, oh, I need to get away from here. So maybe you've been having that underlying feeling of just needing to escape a little bit, right? In the recent past, you have the Emperor coming up. So maybe that's one of the reasons. Maybe you have been feeling a little overpowered by a very strong energy. And this could be a person. It could be a situation. It could be a force. It could be even something within yourself. Okay, the Emperor has a strong energy. And the Emperor in the past, seeing the other cards, tells me that this energy, perhaps in the last 1 or 2 months, has been, that's why you want to escape, has been like, someone is like almost oppressing you. Someone is putting their opinions, their energy, their limitations on you a little bit too harshly. Because the Emperor is not only bad, okay? The Emperor usually does come from a place of wanting good for others. So this person or this energy, this situation, it's not totally malignant. It's not like the devil who wants to oppress you, like the devil card I'm talking about, right? This is a card, he's a father figure, like a monarch, you know, the big boss, like the patriarch. And that kind of energy can be supportive. Sometimes you need that. You need to have the feeling that you're supported and someone is kind of taking care of you and making sure that, you know, you're safe and sound. But sometimes it can be overwhelming. Sometimes it can be, okay, that's too much. Okay, I can deal with things myself. I'm my own person, you know, stop your oppressive fatherly energies coming down on me. The Emperor is an oppressive force that is more of a subtle nature. Usually a subtle nature. When it's reversed, it's not so subtle, but it's like, here, I will give you food, I will give you drink, I will give you roof. Here, this is what you have to believe, and then you'll be okay. You know, that kind of force, and that's made you want to just, oh no, flee. You're like, oh, I can't handle this anymore. I have my own opinions, please. Does that make sense? So perhaps that is manifested in your life in the last couple of months. And like I said, the eclipse, especially the solar eclipse that we had just last week, was such a powerful, liberating, transformative energy that it's the time now. It is the time now where you will be able to escape this. I believe it's so. Okay, the cards are still shuffled in the right positions. Let's continue here. And Libra, just to let you know, this is the right way around for me. Okay, the cards. I turn them over to shuffle them, and then I flip them over again. A lot of people said, oh, you're turning them over the wrong way. Believe me, it's all on purpose. So instead of shuffling them like this, I turn them over, shuffle them, and I turn them over again. Okay, does that make sense? Wonderful. Next 2 cards were coming out. Oh, Temperance reversed. You have the Angel coming out, but it's reversed. So this is absolutely a card of you having the support, needing the support, wanting the support, but not letting the support in. Temperance is a beautiful supportive card of balance, flow, but it's blocked. It's blocked. You're not letting it in, or somehow with this whole energy that we've been talking about, it's been suppressed. And you know what? I have this here. So every time an angel comes, you get a card. That's my new thing. Doreen Virtue's angel therapy, okay? Working with the angels here. So whenever an angel comes up on any card, or anything which I feel is like a divine celestial message, it means that you have divine support. I mean, look at this card. This is a beautiful angel. And even though it's reversed, okay, even though it came up reversed, I'm turning around to show you. This is a divine being from the other side, no matter what your belief system is, even if you don't believe in anything. If you're watching this channel, you probably do believe that you have a soul and that there is more than just the physical body. You probably do believe that there is a spiritual world, and whatever you believe is beneficial to you in the spiritual world, they're there for you. If it's an angel, archangel, a spirit guide, a higher being, a past loved one, God himself, or source energy, it's beautiful support from the other side. So that's why you're going to get, this one wanted to come out. This one spoke to me. You're getting a card. Power! Power! You're getting the power card. Ooh, look at that. I'm going like this to try to find a spot where the sun isn't blocking it out. You get the card of power, okay, with the angel card here. Now, this is a little extra message for you. That all this what's been going on, Libra, all this what's been going on, that's why you want to flee, has rendered you a little powerless. Libra, you are usually a very powerful sign. You're powerful. And you have a heart. You have the biggest heart of the air signs, I would say. Shh, to the other air signs, but you know. And because of your heart and because relationships are important to you, sometimes for the good of a relationship, you give up your power. And this is saying, do not do that. Step back into your power, Libra. Okay? Step back into your power. Think about that. This chakra right here, okay, solar plexus chakra, that's for your personal power. So activate that, work with that. And then this will be turned around, manifested, and brought into balance again. And then you will be able to use the energy of the divine, of that divine angel, of that divine being, of that, your legions of light, to help you, okay? Because we want to turn this around. So your personal power is something you got to think about. Your personal power. Okay, let's continue here. Let's see how all this comes together. Because look at this. I mean, this little bit of a blockage, this post-eclipse blockage, that's coming up to this card even, you know. And it's very easy to kind of just give up your power there, but don't do that. The next card, near future, this is again, oh, there's so many cards talking about balance. Balance, look at this, the scales. Here, balance. You see those scales? This is about balancing. This is absolutely about balancing. See? Here. This is about balancing. The table collapsed. Libra, the table collapsed. Okay, I'm going to turn off the camera until I can fix the table again. Sorry, guys. What a shocker. Okay, I'm back. The table is built up again. Never a dull moment, hey? Okay, I think I'm not going to cut that out of the video because everything happens for a reason. And Libra, the table collapsing under me, this foundation where I have my cards collapsing under me, what does that mean to you, Libra? Think about it. I was talking about balance. The table collapsed. Do you feel like things are collapsing under you, or things have collapsed under you, or that, let me see, is this in properly? Yes, it is. Or that you have been struggling with some foundational things, some foundational issues, Libra. Anyways, there you have it. Make of it what you may. Okay, so now I'm calm again. I got to do the last 4 positions. The cards got mixed up, so I have to shuffle them again. Maybe that was why the table had to collapse, because the cards had to be reshuffled for the last 4 positions. Here, I'll let you see this. I know the sun is glaring just a little bit, but I hope you can see more or less what's going on here. All right. Okay. So, last 4 positions, Libra. The last 4 cards positions. Oh, the reading never goes how one thinks, hey? You never know what's going to happen. All right, so let's see. Last 4 cards, Libra. Last 4 cards to see where all this is taking you. Let's see where all this is taking you. Don't forget, Libra, there is a love reading coming up as well after this. Okay, Libra, 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 Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. And you know this balancing thing, all the scales. These are your cards, Libra. This is you trying to maintain that balance, which is really not easy sometimes. But giving up your power just to maintain balance in your life is not a good idea either. You know that. Okay, let's continue. 4 cards. We want 4 cards. 4 more cards. 4 more cards. Okay, there. Got it. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Now, this is in the position of the law of repulsion, which is actually a positive card in a negative position. So, Libra, this is very interesting. This is the position of what you don't want, what repels you, what is difficult for you. And this is a card of feeling on top, feeling in control, feeling that you've won, feeling that you've made it, feeling that you've done it, feeling victorious. So why is this in a position of something that you don't want, Libra? Why is that? Maybe it's that you can't even imagine winning? I don't think so. You Libra, you have a lot of energy and a lot of drive. And I think you're usually positive thinkers. So why is this coming up, Libra? I want you to think about it for you. Why is there some sort of self-sabotage going on because of that loss of power, perhaps? Because you're feeling so out of balance that you're like, I can't, how can I win this? How can I come out on top? Things are difficult. My balance is so off. So when this comes up, you know, the 2 cards, this one here, this card, the outlook, and what it is you don't want, they show that there is a little bit of a mindset of yours that has to change, a little bit of a subconscious self-sabotage. And that's very interesting. Maybe that's why the table collapsed. It's like, things are collapsing under me. I can't even imagine that I'm going to overcome this. You know, I just want to get away. I don't want to stay and try to push and try to make things work and be the winner. Maybe there's something like that going on with a situation in your life, Libra. Maybe that's why these 2 things are a little bit blocked. These 2 things are in reverse coming into September. You feeling good in your flow of love, that's blocked. The flow of money, the give and take, unequal. Why is that? And look, outside influences. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. That goes hand in hand with this, and with this, and with this, Libra. Ace of Pentacles reversed and outside influences is that a force, a situation, a person that's not beneficial to you in your stability. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles reverse talks about a blockage of you trying to start a new project that will bring you money and stability and health and wealth. You know that Pentacles or coins is about physical aspects in your life. And this coming reversed shows that perhaps it has to do with this one. It's in the same line here on the table. This energy of holding back, holding down, pulling you back, and you feeling that you can't move forward. You can't move forward and burst through with what you're trying to do, with your career, your job, your money, the real estate, the new house, the new project. the beautiful home that you're trying to establish, the foundation for your relationship. This came reversed. I'm showing you upright so you know. This came reversed. So there's something from the outside that is kind of pushing you down, or where you have the feeling that it's blocking you in being successful in these things. So what is that? Lots of blockages going on here, Libra. Okay, we're going to turn over the last two cards to see. Aha! Look, oh, ho, 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 ho. The ultimate Libra card coming out positively. Wow, Libra. Every single card in this deck has been difficult, and the last card is positive. Taurus was like that. Taurus had everything going against them in September, but in the end they're coming out positively. They had their best card come out. Now you have your best card come out. You have Justice upright, Libra. So it means all these things that are happening, all this oppression, you're wanting to get away, this imbalance, you're going to be able to work it out. During the month of September, it's just going to be a little bit of a struggle, a little bit of a test for you. But you're going to pass that test. You're going to come out on top. Justice will be done by you. You will come into balance. Justice upright is a card of the laws of the universe coming out and balancing themselves. The imbalances, all these things righting themselves. Things coming together. They're going to come together for you, Libra. And look, the Knight of Wands reversed. This is what you want. This is either, I get two messages. Again, a little bit of that self-sabotage of leaping forward. You saying, I don't want to leap forward. This is too hard. Or you just not wanting to move forward boldly. You kind of holding back a little bit there. Look, two Knights reversed. The Knights always also talk about forward movement. The Knights are the ones that kind of move forward in different ways, and both of them are reversed here for you. So you kind of holding back, being held back. With these two cards, being held back, right? Just things being difficult, you're being tested this month, Libra, I think. You're being tested to see how strong you are, if you can come through. I think we're all being tested a little bit this month, because like August it still was such a crazy season. I mean, life is a test anyways, but you are going to pass the test. That's what I believe. Maybe not all of you, but the big majority of you, Libra. The large majority of you. So if you're coming up to lots of obstacles this month, if you feel that it's hard, this was the angel message. Don't give up your power. Recover your power. I think that's the secret. I mean, often, it's not something we really think about, but how much of your power are you giving up? Are you even struggling? Have you kind of given up a little bit, saying, what's the point? Don't do that. Don't do that. You got to step into that powerful energy that is yours here. You got to do a little bit of that work, and then I think you will come out on top. Justice is also more of just a card of, things coming out positively. It's like, it's an all-encompassing energy of the universal laws of cause and effect. So if you put in your energy in the right way, if you take your power and push it out into the world, if you push a little bit, don't give up. Don't think you can't reach this. Don't say, oh, why bother? I'm so unbalanced, I can't do it. Don't say, I don't really want to, burst forth with lots of energy. There's so much against me. If you say that and think that, then that's not going to come around for you. But sometimes it's just a small shift. I have the feeling, Libra, that these are not really huge, gigantic factors pounding down on you. I have the feeling, Libra, that they're more like subtle things. And your subtle change of perception of, I can do it, man. I mean, I got my power here. That subtle change of perception and of you just moving in the right direction, I think will really bring about this and have you come out on top on your projects, on your love situation, with money, with real estate, with work, with just generally feeling in the flow. I think that's going to happen for you, but it's going to be a tiny little bit of a struggle if you don't make that shift of perception. You know, everything is perception, Libra. You know that. I mean, you know that you can get off kilter really easily. And it's your thoughts, it's your perception that does it. It's like the typical story of, you know, a brother and a sister growing up in the same circumstances. One brother stays all his life in that village, being poor, tilling the soil, feeling like a victim. The other brother has a different perspective. He goes out and is successful in the world because he perceives life as full of opportunities. The other brother perceives life full of oppression. And that's what this is about. That's what this month is about for you, this shift of perception, that you're not the victim. That perhaps this is an opportunity to recognize what it is that you don't want. The Emperor, that force is an opportunity for you to step into your power and say, nah, no more. I know who I am, I know what you want, I don't need you. And not having to run away. I mean, if you need to make that move or take that holiday or go away, okay, but not needing to do it. Standing in your power right here, where I am. Okay? Continuing even though things crash down. Picking yourself up again, just like this table in this reading. Okay. Well, that's what I got for you, Libra. I hope it's made sense. Let me know what you think. Write a little story of what's going on for you down in the description box. It's really nice to hear what's going on in your life and how you are going to come through. How are you going to step into your power? Who is this? How are you going to say no, right? Let me know. Okay. I'm still available for private readings. This leaf just fell down here. Oh. Down in the description box is a link. Everything, if you want a little more details about what's going on, if you want a private reading, everything is down there. You know how to do it. Thank you so much for being with me today and bearing with me with this slightly chaotic reading, but I think in the end it turned out good, and the reshuffling got you this card, which is absolutely brilliant, which had to come out for you. I truly believe that. So thank you so much, Libra. Natasha, your Empress of Wands, wishing you a successful and magical September. Bye.